We're now on day 2 or day 3, if you really want to go there. Day 1 was just jury selection. So technically it's day 3. I like day 2 because this is day 2 of real arguments. But there's a lot that's going to come out today. JD's sister is still on the stand, probably for the first hour or two of today. She's going to continue to face a lot of questions from Team AH. And hopefully this time, maybe Team JD will actually help her out. They just sat there and let them just ream her yesterday. It's like, what is going on here? So it should be an interesting day. I'm not sure who is after his sister. There's going to be a lot of witnesses in this trial. A lot of witnesses. But I want to recap some stuff and show you some receipts that are important for this trial. But let's talk about some of the things that came out yesterday. Johnny Depp gets emotional as his sister testifies how their abusive mother taunted him with cruel nickname One Eye. Tells how Amber Heard called him an old fat man when Dior offered him a modeling gig. This is significant. So the point of talking about this, like their childhood, was, as I said yesterday, to show that he's been pretty much abused his whole life, and it's one of the reasons that he maybe seeks out a woman like Amber Heard. A lot of psychology there. I just wanted to throw this up. Now, the Dior thing was really interesting, showing what kind of a vindictive person Amber Heard can be. So instead of being happy that her partner is getting a gig that would benefit the both of them, because that's the point of a marriage and a partnership, is, one thing that makes good for you is also good for the other person. No, she instead was jealous about that and mocked him. Now, of course, the big thing about the Dior stuff is it became a worldwide best-selling perfume worldwide in men's fragrance. It's the first time a men's fragrance has taken the worldwide first-place spot. However, since its initial launch in 2015, it has continued success globally. One of the few people that have not dropped Johnny Depp, by the way. Just about every company has. He can't even barely get movies that he's already completed out, like that Minamata movie. I think that's what it's called, the movie where he plays a journalist. They had a tough time even getting that released because I forget which studio it was. They were going to backlog it and never release it. Like, his brand is seen as that damaged, even though the public loves him. It's a very strange, like, people are going out of their way to try to please Amber Heard. So, I got another thing I want to show you. But first, let's go on with the stuff that came out thanks to his sister, because I do think that it's important, such as this. Yesterday, we learned that, because she's his manager, so she would book an extra hotel room anytime they traveled. So they go and travel somewhere. She would get a third room so that he could escape her if she went crazy. So, oh no, Amber Heard is having another rage fit. I better go hide. So he would go to a third room. That, I don't believe, has ever come out before. And it's pretty significant because it once again shows what a crazy woman she is. The whole time, too. Rolling her eyes, snapping her head, staring and evil-eyeing Johnny Depp down the entire trial. So much so that he had to turn his chair so that she wasn't death-eyeing him. Crazy stuff. I wonder what's going to come out today. By the way, look at this behavior in the courtroom. So, some eagle-eyed people, I think Tug caught it. Here's from the Come Geek Some stream, which was taken down, by the way. Law and Crime are striking people again. As far as I know, at least 2 channels, Come Geek Some's and Emily Barker, a law commentator, Law and Crime took them down, which they're not allowed to do because they don't own this trial. But check this out. So I want to draw your attention over here to the left where Amber Heard is sitting. Now, I don't think this is quite ethical. We're going to play a little bit of this. So draw your attention here. Okay? You see this woman lean forward? She's grabbing a note and talking to Amber Heard. So she gets up. Now watch this. Boom. Look at that. Now what is she doing? She's reaching over. This is Eve Barlow, legendary journalist, she calls herself. What is she doing? She's getting a note from Amber Heard. Eve Barlow is a journalist. Why is she getting a note from Amber Heard? Very interesting. Also not called out by the media. Hopefully, someone from Team Depp notices this and brings this to the attention of the court, because she's not supposed to be passing notes to journalists during the trial. Very shady, very, very shady behavior indeed. So, already off to a bad start for H, doing some weird stuff, passing notes, rolling her eyes. Don't forget about the beginning of the trial yesterday. Right as it started, she throws out a sexual assault, which has never been brought up before. But she decides to just throw it out right there. Of course, trying to get that narrative going right away. You know, we talked about this a little bit. This blackmail letter that came out saying, I don't want to serve Johnny Depp. We don't need to go through all of this nasty court stuff or opinion pieces or allegations. If he just gives me the black Range Rover and some appropriate support, then we can just let this all slide and never have to worry about it. He just needs to give me the black Range Rover and give me some money. Also, continue to pay mortgage, utilities, and associated therewith the penthouse number 1, 3, and 5. 3 penthouses, a car, and support for life, basically. Or I'm going to cancel him and ruin his life. And he said, oh, hell no, I'll see you in court. And, well, here we are today. Messed up, huh? Why doesn't the media talk about this? Why don't they put this out? Let's see, TMZ puts it out. But nobody else wants to put this out? Talk about this? Nah, because that would destroy the narrative, wouldn't it? The whole, we need to sit down, listen, and believe. Anyway, day 3 today. I will update appropriately with video, so watch out. If something big happens, I will cover it. For those of you that can't sit down and watch this trial, I'll be watching it all day. They're very long. So I'm going to sit down with some coffee, some Elden Ring, and probably listen to Tug and Ricada cover the trial. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think about all this. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.